How did a struggling go-go dancer become the queen of horror? In this video, we go deep into the untold life story of Cassandra Peterson. Cassandra Peterson's story begins in Manhattan, Kansas, where she was born in 1951. However, her early years were marked by tragedy. At just 18 months old, she suffered severe burns covering 35% of her body in a terrible accident. This early setback would shape her life in unexpected ways, setting the stage for a journey filled with challenges and triumphs. At the age of 8, she had a transformative experience watching House on Haunted Hill. This encounter with the world of horror became her lifelong fascination that would eventually lead her to create one of pop culture's most iconic characters. At just 17, Cassandra Peterson made a bold move that would set her on an unexpected path, inspired by none other than Elvis Presley and the film Viva Las Vegas. Leaving her hometown behind, Cassandra set her sights on the bright lights of Sin City, determined to make it as a showgirl. However, the reality of life in Las Vegas was far from the glamorous image she had imagined. As a go-go dancer and showgirl, Cassandra faced numerous challenges, including financial hardships that often left her struggling to make ends meet. Despite the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world, Cassandra found herself in a precarious position. She was often unable to enter the hotels where she performed except through the back entrance due to her young age. This stark contrast between the dazzling stage life and the harsh realities behind the scenes became a defining aspect of her early career. During this time, Cassandra immersed herself in the local gay culture and drag community of Las Vegas. This exposure would prove to be a significant influence on her future style and persona, laying the groundwork for the iconic character she would later create. As Cassandra navigated the ups and downs of life as a showgirl, she had no idea that a chance encounter would change the trajectory of her career. It was during this period that she met the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. This meeting would prove to be a pivotal moment in Cassandra's life. Elvis, recognizing the young performer's potential, offered her advice that would alter the course of her career. He told her, "You don't want to stay here, this is not a town you should be in." These words from one of the biggest stars in the world carried significant weight, and Cassandra took them to heart. Heeding Elvis's advice, Cassandra began to shift her focus. She started to explore opportunities beyond the confines of Las Vegas, setting her sights on a career in acting and singing. This decision would lead her to unexpected places, including opportunities in Europe and singing with Italian rock bands. The transition wasn't easy, but Cassandra's experiences in Las Vegas had prepared her for the challenges ahead. The financial struggles she faced as a showgirl had taught her resilience and determination. The connections she made in the entertainment industry, including her interaction with Elvis Presley, provided her with valuable insights and opened doors that might otherwise have remained closed. As Cassandra left Las Vegas behind, the world of cinema beckoned. Her transition from showgirl to actress was about to begin in the most unexpected way. Cassandra Peterson's first major acting role came in 1971 when she landed a part as a showgirl in the James Bond film Diamonds Are Forever. While it wasn't a speaking role, it marked her debut on the silver screen and provided valuable experience in front of the camera. This opportunity, though small, was a significant step away from her Las Vegas showgirl days and into the world of film. However, Cassandra's career was about to take an international turn that would broaden her horizons and shape her future as a performer. After her brief stint in the Bond film, she made a bold decision to move to Italy. This move would prove to be transformative, opening up new avenues for her talents and exposing her to a vibrant cultural scene. In Italy, Cassandra found herself immersed in the local music scene. She became the lead singer for 2 rock bands, I Latins 80 and The Snails. This experience allowed her to showcase her vocal talents and develop her stage presence. Touring the country with these bands, she not only honed her performance skills, but also learned to speak Italian, adding another dimension to her growing repertoire of talents. But it wasn't just the music scene that would leave an indelible mark on Cassandra's career. A chance encounter with one of cinema's most legendary figures was about to change everything. While in Italy, Cassandra met the renowned film director Federico Fellini. Known for his distinctive style and influential films, Fellini saw something special in the young performer. In a stroke of luck that aspiring actors dream of, Fellini cast Cassandra in his film Roma, 1972. This role marked a significant step forward in her acting career, exposing her to the world of art house cinema and allowing her to work with one of the most respected directors in the industry. The experience of working on a Fellini set, with its surreal and fantastical elements, would later influence Cassandra's approach to performance and character creation. Cassandra's time in Italy proved to be a period of tremendous growth and self-discovery. The confidence she gained from her experiences as a singer and actress in a foreign country would serve her well in the years to come. She was learning to adapt to new situations, to express herself in different languages and mediums, and to hold her own in the competitive world of entertainment. These early experiences in her career, from her first film role to her unexpected foray into Italian rock music and art cinema, were laying the groundwork for the versatile performer she would become. Each of these experiences contributed to her growing skill set, adding layers to her abilities as an actress, singer, and entertainer. The contrast between her roles, from a Bond girl extra to a Fellini film actress, from a Las Vegas showgirl to an Italian rock singer, showcased Cassandra's adaptability and her willingness to embrace new challenges. These diverse experiences were shaping her into a multifaceted performer, capable of taking on a wide range of roles and personas. As Cassandra returned to the United States, her career was about to take a macabre turn. What if a single audition could transform her from a struggling actress into a horror icon? The story of Elvira's creation is a testament to the power of quick thinking and improv skills. In 1979, Peterson joined the Groundlings improv troupe, a move that would prove instrumental in shaping her future. It was here that she developed a Valley Girl character, unknowingly laying the groundwork for what would become her most iconic role. 2 years later, in 1981, an opportunity arose that would change Peterson's life forever. KHJ-TV in Los Angeles was holding auditions for a new horror host, and Peterson decided to throw her hat in the ring. Little did she know that this audition would be the birthplace of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. During her audition, Peterson's improvisational skills shone through. Drawing from her experiences and the characters she had developed with the Groundlings, she created the Elvira persona on the spot. Her quick wit, combined with her unique blend of humor and horror, immediately caught the producer's attention. Peterson later described Elvira as a spastic girl who reflected her teenage self, a character that seamlessly combined humor and sex appeal. The creation of Elvira's iconic look was a collaborative effort. Peterson worked with her friend Robert Redding to develop the character's visual aesthetic. They drew inspiration from an eclectic mix of sources, including kabuki theater and the hairstyles of 1960s girl groups like the Ronettes. The result was a striking look that would become instantly recognizable to audiences worldwide. However, the journey to bring Elvira to life wasn't without its challenges. The production team faced a crisis when they needed to rename the character due to legal reasons with the name Vampira. In a moment of desperation, they resorted to pulling names out of a coffee can. It was through this unconventional method that the name Elvira was chosen, adding another layer of serendipity to the character's creation. On September 26, 1981, Elvira's Movie Macabre premiered on KHJ-TV. The show's unique blend of horror and comedy quickly struck a chord with audiences. Elvira's campy humor and risque double entendres set her apart from other horror hosts, making her a standout figure in the genre. The show's popularity grew rapidly, leading to its national syndication and cementing Elvira's status as a cultural icon. As Elvira's fame grew, so did the demand for merchandise. Soon, fans could purchase Elvira costumes, comic books, and collectibles. The character's success extended far beyond the television screen, with Elvira becoming a recognizable figure in popular culture. Peterson's performance as Elvira was characterized by her ability to blend humor with horror, a combination that resonated with audiences. Her comedic talents and unique take on the horror hostess role helped redefine the genre, making Elvira a pioneering figure in horror television. The success of Elvira was not just a testament to Peterson's talents, but also to her ability to adapt and evolve. The character she created drew from her varied experiences, from her early exposure to horror films to her time in Las Vegas and Italy. Each of these experiences contributed to the multifaceted personality that was Elvira. As Elvira's popularity soared, so did the troubles. Cassandra Peterson's creation of Elvira had catapulted her to stardom, but success in Hollywood often comes with unexpected challenges. Just as Elvira was becoming a household name, a legal battle threatened to unravel everything Peterson had built. Mayla Nurmi, known for her 1950s character Vampira, filed a lawsuit claiming that Elvira infringed on her trademark. This legal challenge could have spelled doom for Peterson's burgeoning career. However, Peterson's quick wit and determination served her well both on and off the screen. The court ruled in her favor, with the judge stating that simply wearing a black dress and looking spooky could not be copyrighted. This victory not only allowed Peterson to continue her work as Elvira, but also set an important precedent in the entertainment industry. With the legal hurdles behind her, Elvira's popularity continued to grow at an astounding rate. The 1980s saw a massive expansion of the Elvira brand, with merchandise ranging from costumes and comic books to action figures. Peterson's business acumen shone through as she negotiated for ownership rights during contract renewals. This shrewd move allowed her to retain control over all aspects of the Elvira character, including merchandising and likeness rights. Peterson's foresight in maintaining ownership of Elvira proved crucial when the TV station she worked for lost its broadcast license due to fraud. Had she not retained the rights to her character, this setback could have derailed her entire career. Instead, Peterson was able to continue building Elvira's presence across various platforms, including late-night TV shows and conventions. In 1988, Peterson achieved a significant milestone with the release of her first feature film, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. This transition from television to film showcased Peterson's versatility as a performer and further cemented Elvira's status as a pop culture icon. The movie's blend of horror and comedy perfectly captured the essence of Elvira's character, delighting fans and introducing her to new audiences. Despite her professional triumphs, Peterson faced personal struggles during this period of her life. The 1980s were marked by the devastating HIV epidemic, which had a profound impact on Peterson's life. She later reflected on this difficult time, saying, "I lost many friends and colleagues to the disease." The loss of her close friend and collaborator, Robert Redding, who had helped create the Elvira character, was particularly painful. These personal tragedies occurred against the backdrop of Elvira's growing fame, creating a stark contrast between Peterson's public persona and private grief. The ability to maintain her comedic character while dealing with such profound loss speaks volumes about Peterson's strength and professionalism. Throughout these challenges, Peterson continued to evolve both personally and professionally. Her experiences during this time shaped her approach to her career and her role as a public figure. The contrast between Elvira's campy, lighthearted persona and the very real struggles Peterson faced behind the scenes added depth to her performances and resonated with fans who may have been facing their own challenges. While Peterson had conquered the entertainment world as Elvira, her private life remained shrouded in mystery. For decades, Cassandra Peterson had been synonymous with Elvira, the sultry, wisecracking horror hostess who captured the hearts of millions. But behind the bouffant hair and low-cut dress, Peterson harbored personal stories that would surprise even her most devoted fans. In 2021, she made the bold decision to share these hidden aspects of her life in her memoir, Yours Cruelly, Elvira. One of the most significant revelations in Peterson's memoir was her disclosure of a long-term relationship with Teresa Wierson. For nearly 2 decades, Peterson had kept this part of her life private, fearing the potential impact on her career. In her own words, she admitted, "I was scared that by coming out earlier, I could do some serious damage to my career." This fear of personal repercussions kept Peterson silent about her bisexuality for years. The decision to finally come out was not an easy one for Peterson. She grappled with her identity and the potential consequences of revealing this aspect of her life. However, once she made the choice to be open about her relationship, Peterson experienced a profound sense of relief. She described the feeling as liberating, stating, "I feel lighter. I don't feel like a phony anymore." This newfound freedom allowed her to embrace her relationship publicly, and she now proudly introduces Wierson as her partner. Peterson's memoir also touched on darker aspects of her past, including experiences of sexual assault. She bravely shared her story of a traumatic incident involving basketball player Wilt Chamberlain. By opening up about these difficult experiences, Peterson not only processed her own trauma, but also contributed to a broader conversation about sexual assault and survivor experiences in the entertainment industry. Throughout her career, Peterson has been a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, and her character Elvira had become an icon within the community. In her memoir, she reflected on this connection, noting with her characteristic humor, Elvira is a big horn dog. This acknowledgement of her character's flirtatious persona, while also sharing her own complex experiences, highlighted the multifaceted nature of both Peterson and her alter ego. The revelation of Peterson's relationship with Wierson and her bisexuality was met with mixed reactions. She faced some backlash on social media, losing 11,000 followers. However, the support she received far outweighed the negativity. Peterson found that many of her fans embraced her even more after her disclosure. She shared, "My hardcore fans don't care what I do. Most of them say being out makes them like me even more." This positive response underscored the strong connection Peterson had built with her audience over the years. Peterson's journey to authenticity extended beyond her sexuality. She emphasized the importance of being true to oneself in both life and career. Her relationship with Wierson, she explained, had been a source of joy and support, particularly after her divorce from Mark Pearson. This openness about her personal life added new dimensions to the public's understanding of the woman behind Elvira. For over 4 decades, Cassandra Peterson's Elvira has remained a beloved figure in pop culture, defying the odds in an industry known for its fleeting trends. The secret to Elvira's enduring popularity lies in Peterson's ability to evolve the character while staying true to her core essence. This delicate balance has allowed Elvira to resonate with new generations of fans while maintaining her appeal to longtime admirers. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other videos of beautiful actresses from the yesteryears.